Hey YouTube, it is Halo Race Live, and I am back for a part 3 of racing with commentary. Today I wanted to spend a little time, I wanted to touch upon a couple of things from the previous 2 episodes. Um, First off, the last episode, I apologize if the sound was off. The earphones or headset I was using, the microphone wasn't functioning right, and so I noticed it recorded quite soft. So if you had to turn your volume up to listen to it, I do apologize. But today I'll be recording with the computer microphone, and it should be much more clear. Um, Secondly, I believe I'd mentioned in the first episode, Blood Gulch, the Blood Gulch commentary review, I talked a little bit about getting a Halo disc for Mac and the importance of having a CD key. But I forgot to mention where to get it if you were looking for one. So you can go to eBay and search Halo for Mac. And I believe I was on there a few days ago and saw one for about $15. You can buy an original Halo disc, and what that'll do is once you install it, it will let you actually access and have as an application the PC lobby, so you can play Halo with other PC players, and it'll have, obviously it'll include all of the stock maps as well. Um, so just, oh, heads up, if you do end up buying it, if you do buy it online, like on eBay, what you want to do is make sure that whoever is selling it also includes with the CD key. So each disc was assigned an individual Halo CD key, and that's an important code. It's like 15 or 14 numbers, letters long, and you'll need that when you are trying to install. Well, you'll need it when you're installing Halo PC, and then if you want to use the MD lobby here to access the custom edition lobby, you'll need that CD key as well. All right, so now that that's out of the way, today I wanted to do something a little different. I know the last 2 videos really focused on Halo PC in the PC lobby, and then of course the first videos, original videos, were MD races. I think I did 1 lap races. Today, because we're going to do commentary, and the format I'd really like to continue trying to use and explore a little bit more, is I'm going to hop into a server. I'll be silent and we'll just play out the end of whatever game we join into the middle of, and then starting on the next game is where the commentary and review will begin. So um, today I wanted to, instead of going into the PC lobby, we're going to go into the custom edition lobby for Mac. And so I'll show you a little bit about how to do that, and uh, kind of what to look at, and what servers to locate, especially for race. Well, specifically for race. So one page I wanted to show you all before we get started with the video is I'm going to hop over into Chrome, and we are going to go to Game Tracker. So it's www.gametracker.com. And this is almost like you can sort of see servers. It's almost like having a lobby for all of Halo, that's removed from Halo. You don't actually have to open anything other than your web internet browser. So we're at Game Tracker, and they've got all sorts of games on here and stats and everything. So we're going to go to servers right here, click servers, and we'll let it load. And then once you're in this screen, we're going to select playing, which games, and it has Halo and Halo CE bundled in as one, so you'll just search Halo. You'll just select Halo here, and then you'll click go, all locations and IP. Okay. And so then it brings you to this screen, so you can see it's got a rank, it's got the server name, it has the IP, it has the number of players, it has the country or location, and then it also has the map that it's on. And so you can sort by map If you click map here, it'll let you sort by map, let you sort by rank. I believe it starts off by rank because it shows sort of more the most active servers, and then you can also search by name. So we'll leave it back at rank here. So once you're in this screen, what I always do, and it's the best thing for anyone that wants to play Halo Race, is in click matching here. It's just you're going to search a keyword. We're going to type R or RAC. RAC. We're not going to type full race because there are some servers that have like racing in the title, and that would be RACING. And so if you were to type just race, RACE, then you might not see those servers. So we're going to type RAC, and you're going to click go, and then you'll see it's ranked, or it's listed by rank, or in order of rank, and it also has all the servers. And it looks like there's 2 pages here, so you can go to the second page here, see the other servers. So what you're looking at here, and you can also search by, I think, is it 50 items? So here's all the servers, all the racing servers. Now there's a caveat to that. There are a few servers that are not visible on here, like the real world servers, and that is because the title of their servers, I believe, is just an R symbol, and so you actually can't see them here on this list. And they've got, I don't know, maybe 7 race servers or so, but in total they run maybe 24 servers. But again, you can't see them here because they're just labeled with the logo. So you can go to their website, realworld.ce.com, I believe, and you can see their active servers. But for all the other servers here, you can see there's HLN servers. You've got BFM Racing. I believe they're a PC only clan, so their servers are only in the PC lobby. You also have the POQ clan racing server. That one, it's not very active. It does have a higher ranking, but there's often an AFK person in there, or a bot in there. And so it's not, and I believe it just rotates only 4 maps, and so that one's not usually very active, even though it is higher up on the list. And then you've got the DB Clan server, and I believe their Race Beyond server is Custom Edition, and their Races for Ages is in the PC lobby. You've got the HLN Race 3 MD Revolutions, and that one is the MD Racing server, although MD and PC are, as I said in previous videos, somewhat linked. And one thing HLN does is they actually note like CE, Save the Oceans, PC, Race, CE, Fight for Our Planet. POQ does it as well, CE4. So they note in the title of the name of their server what lobby it's in. So you'll know, like this one here, Race 2 PC MWS or MPWS is a PC server. MPWS stands for Map Pack with SAP, I believe. And yeah, here's what AR, HR, JR, and so they've got one. They've got Races with Taxi Shaft Made, and that is in PC lobby. And then they have this one here, the CE Races with Taxi. That one is in the Custom Edition lobby. The Ash Clan, this racing server, I believe, is only in the Custom Edition. That's in the Custom Edition. And so you might see like, oh, here's, a CE server, CE Save the Ocean, and it's on Blood Gulch. So a lot of times servers in Custom Edition will just end up running the stock maps or classic maps anyways. Even though they have the ability to run custom maps, oftentimes some of the most popular servers still are just classic racing maps or classic maps. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is join into a PC or a custom edition server, and I'll show you how I do that, because with Mac, if you're using a Mac, and I was going to also bring up, let me show you just my specs, so in case you were curious or wanted to see what computer I'm using a 15-inch MacBook Pro. Oops, there's my storage. Here's the overview. I'm running Mac OS High Sierra, 16 gigs of RAM, and then all the other sort of specs there. Okay, and so to get into the custom edition lobby, what one has to do is you will join any of these servers here. Any memd server will let you join, and then you will not quit, but you'll leave game. And once you leave game and go back to the main sort of Halo screen and select multiplayer, then it'll let you view the custom edition lobby. So instead of opening up the Halo PC lobby or Halo PC application, which was what I had done in the last two videos, I'm going to double click and enter either a PC server or an MD server, and then just leave game so that I can then view the custom edition lobby. Let me show you. So we'll just go ahead and join this server. There it is. And like I had said, the format for these videos, what I'd like to do is get sort of the talking out of the way in the front end of the video, and then what we'll do. So I'm going to leave game here. Then what we'll do is we'll join into a server, and we will just finish up that whatever map or game it's on. Finish that up. And then the commentary will return once the start of the next map begins, and that'll be where the review is. And I'll try and focus really on the map we're playing, in specific the game type. Obviously it's race. We'll talk about strategy, utilizing warthogs, the difference chain rocket warthog. We'll continue to talk about scripting, and really anything that's you can talk about history, maybe anything related specifically to whatever map we're playing in that moment, and then also talk some about gameplay, and anything else, that weapons, anything, grenades, anything that comes up within that one game we're playing. And ultimately, the objective is to win and get the most laps. And so I will talk a little bit about how you can do that and make sure you are getting as many laps as possible, utilizing teamwork and all of that. Okay, so we're in the lobby here, and I'm going to go to Internet, and we'll search. And you'll see this is a different lobby. You can see there's custom maps here, Launch Bay. There's a lot of classic maps here too. Death Island, Sidewinder. Here's the racing server. So there you'll see that they've got CE in the name. This is the HLN race number 4 server. Scroll down a little bit. So these are all the racing servers. So there's actually quite a few more than there are in the PC lobby, although nothing's quite really active right now. Save this server, so maybe we'll join that one later. But I'm going to show you the entire lobby. Now here's everything. I'll refresh here. You can see all of these servers here. There's many servers. Okay. All right. So let's just jump right into the review. And like I said, I don't know which map will come next, so couldn't tell you exactly which map we'll be reviewing, but we'll just jump right into, let me just review by race again. We'll jump right into the HLN Race 5 Save the Forest Sidewinder. So I'm going to join, and then I'll see you all. We'll talk on the other side of this. As soon as the next map starts, we'll begin the commentary and review. All right, see you soon.
team race.
Okay, welcome back everyone. Once again, it's Halo Race Live, and we're going to begin the commentary version and review portion of the video. So whichever map comes up next, we will review. All right, so we are loading the map Infinity. This is a classic map, also known as a stock map, meaning it's a map that's included as part of the original Halo PC game. This map, I think in the last video, I had talked about there's, if you were, well, if you, classic map has two connotations. There's classic in the sense that there was a set of maps that was released in 2001 with the original Xbox, and I think I'd name those off: Rat Race, Damnation, Boarding Action, Sidewinder, Blood Gulch, uh, Chill Out, Battle Creek, Prisoner. And so those are maps that if you're going by the actual verbiage, classic, those would be the classic maps. And then in 2003, when Halo was released for the PC, they added a few other additional maps to the game. Infinity is one of them, Timberland, Danger Canyon, Jeffyrophobia, Ice Fields. Those ones were additional maps to the PC version. Now, when you say stock map, those are all stock maps. Any map that came originally with the game would be included there. So we're on Infinity, and it's team race. It's 15 laps to win. This is normal style racing. It's one direction, one nav at a time. Again, some scoring, so 15 laps to win, accumulative between your team. One thing about this race that I actually really enjoy, because not too many, I don't believe there are any other servers that run this version of Infinity Race. Usually you'll find on most Racing Clan servers that they do this map in all nav or any order form, which is fun as well. And this server, I believe, runs both versions, but right now we're playing in the single order version, or normal racing style, one nav at a time, one direction, which I like as well. It's again, it's a classic version of this map. I think obviously when these maps were designed and Bungie originally created them, they put in these nav points, and so this is the direction that they had intended for players to drive in. And I like it because you hit both of these jumps right there. Like there's the second jump, but the track really has you hit both of those jumps. And one of the biggest kind of critiques or complaints about this map might be that it's too long. But when you're playing with multiple players, 10, 12, 14, 16 players, is it actually will go much faster than you would think if everyone is racing. And so the lap time on this is about a minute and a half. It's like 190 90 seconds to 100 seconds, so maybe a little over a minute and a half. That lap right there was around 100 seconds. So, if you're driving, and again, getting a fast lap is great and all, but it's second to winning the race. So if you need to slow down to avoid rockets, or slow down to pick up a teammate, a gunner, or a passenger, that's obviously most important to getting a fast lap. Now, if you've got a full warthog or a gunner and a driver, and uh, you're driving fast and get a fast lap, then that's really the best of both worlds, because you're not only getting once that warthog finishes the lap, you're getting a score for yourself, you're getting a score for your gunner, and if you have a passenger, you're getting a score for them, potentially making it a 3-point lap. And so one thing you'll notice, again, with this map and this server in particular, in fact, with all the HLN servers, is you'll see that there's some spam being announced by the server, like alert taxi is available, and I think there's um, other announcements that they make, like no camping, or they announce some of the rules. They link to their website as well. And what that is most racing clans, in fact, I think all racing clans, all official racing clans, what they will do is they've got a set of rules that they've created to sort of govern the gameplay. And what that is it uh, most of them, I'm not speaking for any clan in particular, but most all of them really don't allow any sort of form of camping. And camping would be described loosely as standing in one place trying to get a kill. And so the servers try and enforce um, all players to race and to get laps and to move forward and to not stand still playing Slayer. And so oftentimes you might see an admin in a server. I don't believe there's an admin here. Telling players to start racing or to use teamwork to race. Um, and so it's important to remember that if there is an admin in the server and you say break a rule, like you try playing Slayer, that could get you kicked. But it seems like for the most part, players that join these racing servers are well aware of the rules and um, are, for the most part, I think, pretty good about following them and driving forward. So, like I had said, we are in the custom edition lobby. So even though we are playing a stock classic map, which you could play in the PC lobby as well, we are playing in the custom edition lobby. And you might notice that there's a lot of Spanish being spoken by other players, and there are a lot of Spanish-speaking and Latin American players in the custom edition servers, and there are in PC as well. There is a smaller community, I think, of Latin American players as well. But I have noticed when you are racing in the custom edition lobby, you more often than not will have a larger percentage of players that speak Spanish. So another thing to sort of remember when you're playing, I think I talked about this last time, is picking up players, knowing what nav points they're on, if you need to go back for a nav point, how to do that. Um, and so right now we're driving with a fully loaded Warthog, so my main objective here would be to evade any rockets, try and avoid getting killed, and really just go for the fastest lap possible. Because all of the vehicle seats are filled up, there is now no reason for me to stop to pick anyone up because we can't fit anyone else. And so getting the fastest lap possible is my main objective at this point. All right, and that's the end of the game. We didn't quite, we didn't win the game, but we did pretty well. Came in fourth place, and again, that was Infinity Classic Racing, or normal style racing in Custom Edition. All right, everyone, thank you for checking in this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.